Guys, I'm not dead. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Sophie, this is Jackpot Comic Talks, and I have not been around for a hot second. Life got very busy for me. I took a couple month hiatus. Let me tell you right now, I am very appreciative for you guys sticking around. I really honestly expected to see like my subscriber count just plummet after I didn't subscribe for a while, and it has stayed the same. I've still gotten new subscribers. It's kind of, you know, it's plateaued, but I'm okay with that. I was expecting a drop, but you guys have been amazing and have stuck around and waited for my return, and I am back. I am so excited to start making videos again, and I have a feeling that this video is going to be a lot of fun to make because it is all about my trip to C2E2. And if you don't know what that is, it is a Comic-Con that is put on in Chicago every year. It used to be at Navy Pier and now it is at McCormick Place. And it was my first time going there. I've been to Fan Expo Chicago quite a few times now. We go almost every year as a family, but it was our first time going to C2E2. So we only went for one day, but we had a lot of fun. I met a ton of amazing people, got a lot of cool things to show off. So right now I'm going to go ahead and insert a bunch of footage that I actually took at C2E2. I know, guys, I actually filmed somewhere that's not here. I know it's crazy and hard to believe, but you're about to see proof that I did. Before we get into those videos, guys, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. It really helps out my channel. If you're enjoying the video, go ahead and give it that thumbs up, and then subscribe and turn your notifications on so you can see when I post, because I will be posting more now. I'm back and it's going to be even better than ever. So let's go ahead and look at some of the footage from C2E2. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Sophie, this is Jackpot Comic Talks, and it's been a while since I filmed and uploaded a video, but things are starting to slow down for me. I've got a bit more time. I'm hoping to put up more videos now. But today, me and my family are going to C2E2. It's Comic-Con in Chicago. I'm super excited. I've got some comics I want to get signed by different artists and writers, hoping to look for some big keys, and I can't wait to see what we find. So let's go inside. Guys, there are tons of comic vendors. I'm super excited to get to look through. I think right now we're heading to Artist Alley. I love getting original art at cons, so I'm super excited to see if there's anything here. Normally what I do is I get a print of whoever I'm cosplaying, but I am not cosplaying this time. I'm cosplaying as myself, I guess. So chances are I'll try to find a Mary Jane print or a Spider-Man print, and we'll go from there.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, of course. Okay, that was rude. Guys, I've also never filmed at a con before, so hopefully all this footage turns out okay. Hopefully y'all can hear me. And yeah, you'll see tons of Funkos to choose from. I have enough Funkos at home, I don't need any more. Oh yeah, they've got some Star Wars cosplay groups over there. 51st Legion, Midwest Garrison. Just tons and tons of vendor booths right now. It's pretty awesome. I'm hoping I'll be able to see some cool cosplays today. I've already seen a few that are pretty awesome. So yeah, I'm excited to see what other ones I'll find. Hopefully I can find some to showcase on the channel. So yeah. Oh, there's a distillery comic booth. I actually just got that comic the other day. No, it came out the other day. I don't have it yet. It will be shipped in my next order. But I do have that cover. It's pretty cool. Oh, we're standing in this line. Guys, why are we standing in this line?
We are going to get our spectrograph comic signed by James Tiggett.
Oh!
From Something is Killing the Children.
Nice.
So we're totally excited.
Is this a variant or cover A?
This is
1 in 10.
1 in 10.
Oh, 1 in 10, a ratio variant. Very nice, very nice. All right, so we're gonna stand in this line for a while, and parents are gonna get their comic signed. All right, Dad, is there anything that you're looking for today?
Really?
Or any comics that you're getting signed? Do tell.
Actually recording?
Yes, I am. We're 9 seconds in.
9 seconds in.
No, take your water break. The people will wait.
I'm going to see Klaus Janson and Brian Azzarello. A lot of other people too. It's going to be pretty cool.
Very nice, very nice. Viv, who are you excited to see? What are you looking for?
Cage.
Johnny Cage.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find something Johnny Cage, I know it. And Miguel O'Hara. Gotta find that too.
Gotcha. Also shout out to Viv who made this shirt, but all made my shirt with my logo. This is my Christmas gift, guys. I know you've seen it before, but showcasing it again. What are you looking for in particular? Who do you want to meet? Tell us all about your trip here.
I want to go to Peppercut Studios, get some stickers, and then I just want to get some original art.
Sorry.
You need to stop making fun of me.
Everyone else is so calm and cool, and they're just like talking normally, like, get some stickers. All of YouTube will see this, Mom.
That's okay. That's how I am. Anyway, if I can find some Ryuk stuff, that would be great.
You Ryuk shirt. Show off the fit for the day. Woohoo. Very nice. Okay.
So original art, maybe some books. Nothing in particular. Just, you know, maybe some Ryuk, Arya Stark, you know, my usuals.
Gotcha, gotcha. So you've heard it. That's my family. We know what they're looking for. No, get in there, Viv.
Oh, I gotta find something Willie mapped it to.
Okay, yeah. But yeah, you guys know what I'm searching for. Now you know what they're searching for. Let's hope it's a successful trip for all of us. Guys, I have hit like the mother load of comic creators and artists and writers, and it's very exciting. Klaus Janson isn't at his table yet, but I do have a Carrie Kelly variant for him to sign. I did see Ryan Otley's table. I don't have anything for him to sign, but my dad might. And I saw a whole bunch of other ones. I'm also on the hunt to look for Babs Tar's stand. I have another Carrie Kelly variant for her to sign. I saw Art Adams. I have a Mary Jane print for him to sign, or cover for him to sign, which is exciting. And then I know I have something else. Oh, I'm looking for Chip Zdarsky because I have a Spider-Man Spider Shadow #2, which is a Mary Jane cover that I am looking to get signed from him. So yeah, I'm gonna keep going around looking for their stands, and hopefully I will find them. Okay, so it's really hard to both video and walk around and do stuff at cons. I've gotten signatures from most of the artists that I wanted to see. I went by this little tea place that my mom and I were really wanting to go to, so that was exciting. I got their tea called the TVA, which is a Loki reference from the show. So yeah, now we're just walking around. I don't think we're looking for anything particular, but my next stop is definitely going to be the comic books. I definitely want to look for those. And then, yeah, I'll show you guys more of the convention floor and kind of what it looks like. It's a lot bigger than I was expecting, a lot more people here. But so far, we're all having a lot of fun, and we've gotten some pretty cool stuff so far.
Alright guys, so I was waiting in line with my parents to meet James Tinian, and look who I found, it's Comic Tom!
Hello! Good to see you. I'm so excited to be here in Chicago. How's your show going?
It's been going great! Yeah, it's the first time coming to C2E2, but we've gone to Fan Expo a few times, so it's pretty exciting to be to a new one.
And how was meeting Mr. James Tinian?
I haven't yet. I'm still in line.
You haven't met him yet?
No, I have not.
I've been in line for, it's been like a half hour? Like a half hour. It's going to be worth it though.
I bet it is. Well, thank you for being on my channel.
Of course, and make sure to subscribe.
Yes. Thank you. Alright guys, I'm pretty excited because I finally found Miss Marvel #9. I have been, what are you showing? My dad's showing a Daredevil book. I finally found Miss Marvel #9, which means when I buy this, I will have officially completed the Miss Marvel series. So I am very excited to go buy this. Guys, I'm honored to even be in its presence, to be honest. It's an Amazing Fantasy 15 3.0. Right up there.
Alright, so I have not fully reviewed that footage as of right now, just sitting here showing this stuff off, but you will have seen that I met Comic Tom, which was seriously amazing. My family had to convince me to go do it because we were standing in line. We thought we were going to meet James Tinian, and then that whole thing didn't work out. It was really weird and odd. But anyway, we were in line to wait to meet him, even though we didn't, and we looked back in line. My sister and I had gone to look for something else, and then we came back in line, and my mom was like, guess who I met? And I was like, oh, who? And she's like, look over there, and I'm like, oh my god, it's Comic Tom. And so I was like, wow, that would be really great to, you know, like introduce myself and be like, hey, you're another one of those YouTubers that inspired me to make my channel. And so I was extremely nervous because I had never done anything like that before. And I was like freaking out, both internally and on the outside. But I finally did it. I had brought some of my business cards with me. I gave him one. I told him who I was. And then as you can see, you know, he did an intro, or not an intro, he did a little segment for this video. It was really awesome to meet him. Again, he was super cool and super nice. Very glad that I finally just took that chance and went and met him. I feel bad because the camera work, I haven't looked at it since I took the video because I've been too like embarrassed, because I remember multiple times like, you know, filming it and stuff, and then I look back and like neither of us are in frame, or like you can't even see Tom or anything. It was like, I was like, oh my god. But it was my first time like doing that, so I gotta cut myself some slack. But anyway, so that was super cool. Tom was super cool. And if you're not already watching his videos, definitely go and do that. I will put a link to his YouTube channel down in the description box. But anyway, I haven't edited this, so I don't know which parts I'm going to show. But I had a lot of fun. There were tons and tons of comic booths. So much going, so many vendors through Artist Alley, and just a ton of vendors selling like little crafts that they made or other things. Tons of like Funko Pop vendors and stuff like that too. The celebrities were all like behind curtains. You can't film in that area anyway, but because they're all like behind curtains, I didn't actually see any celebrities, and I didn't go visit any except for like comic writers and artists and such. So that was a little bit different than Fan Expo. There you can see the celebrity tables, so that was a little bit different, but I wasn't meeting anyone, so it didn't really make a difference to me. But that being said, I had a really great time. I did meet a comic writer and artist. His name is Scott Larson. I'm not going to be putting the segment that I filmed with him in this video just because I know it's going to be kind of long. So I'm going to do a separate video and I filmed him, and he explains some about his comic that he creates, and it's really interesting. I haven't gotten to read it yet, and I meant to go back by his table and pick up a copy, and I totally forgot. But I know that I can either contact him on like his Facebook or Instagram, but I also know that he's been at Fan Expo, I think like the past 2 years. So I will be getting the books to read, but I did get a video of him explaining what they're about, so look forward to that video. And then, yeah, I'm sure I'm gonna put in a bunch of other little stuff. You'll get to see my family again. I don't know if they've been on the channel yet. I can't remember, but they are in this video, so you'll get to see them. But right now, I want to show you guys what all I got at Fan Expo. So before we dive into the comics, I'll show you some of the other things I picked up. I am a huge Office fan, and from Super Emo Friends, I picked up this. I also collect enamel pins. I picked up this enamel pin of Kevin spilling his chili, and if you've seen The Office, you'll know that this pin is hilarious. So yes, I have this saved on Etsy for like a year now, and I was so excited to see it in person, so I picked one up. And then I've bought from this artist before. I don't remember his name, but I have 2 retro looking prints, one of Starfire and one of Raven from him. And I also picked up another one of these pins like 2 or 3 years ago that says Rodan for President. And because he's my favorite kaiju. But this year I got the Bride of Frankenstein for President, She's Alive pin. So I collect pins, stickers, enamel pins, and I thought these 2 would be fantastic additions to my collection. And then I visited a place that me and my mom had really been wanting to go to. They're called Tea and Absinthe, and it's a bunch of like, you know, they've got like teacups and like tea accessories like the steepers and stuff like that, but they have a lot of like darker, more gothic ones. So there's like a little skeleton tea steeper, and like the coffee mugs have like darker designs on them, and then they have a bunch of different teas. Their little motto is drink your fandom, and they have a bunch inspired by different TV shows and movies and characters and all of that. And I don't have it with me, but I picked up a sample of their TVA tea, and it sounded and smelled really, really good, and it's inspired by the TVA, you know, from Marvel and in like the Loki show and everything. Very excited to try it. And I also picked up this very fantastic, what is this called? Like tumbler, we'll say. Thermos, yeah. And it's the chemistry of coffee. And something you might not know about me is I'm like a huge science nerd too. I work in a research facility 5 days a week. It's my job. And I am a lab tech there. And this is literally all of the chemical formulas of stuff that goes into coffee. And it's fantastic and super geeky. And I love it. So I also got those things. So that's all like the random little things that I picked up. The next things I will show you guys is like art and art prints. One of the people that I met was Christy Zulo, and if you saw my, I don't remember which video I showed them off in, possibly just like my Graham Crackers haul of comics, I got her Halloween trick-or-treat variants. She did a bunch for DC, and they're super cute. I love her art style. And this is a comic cover. I don't have the comic, but she had the print of it, and it's Mary Jane, so obviously I had to get it. And she also signed it for me down here. So I got to meet her. She was super sweet, and I got this awesome Mary Jane print. And then another Mary Jane print that I got was, if you guys are familiar with DC Bombshells, it's a series that DC did about a lot of their female superheroes back in, they did like a vintage kind of pinup style for them, and the guy who did the official art for those was there, and he had done this print of a vintage Mary Jane and Spider-Man poster. So it looks like it's for a movie almost. It's Radioactive Love with great power comes great benefits, starring Mary Jane Watson and Peter Parker. She was bitten by the love bug. He was bitten by destiny. He also signed it for me. I think it's just beautiful artwork in its own right, but I love this like vintage style, and I thought this poster was so cool. So definitely had to pick it up. Love the upside down kiss. Love the vintage vibes. I'm so excited to have it. I can't wait to put it on the wall. So yeah, that was very exciting. And then I did post about it on Instagram, but I recently picked up this book, and it is a Mary Jane, my chair keeps hitting the wall. It is a Mary Jane homage cover. It's a variant. It was limited to like 250 copies. It was extremely hard to find. I could only find 2 copies. One was extremely expensive on eBay, and then I found this one on Mercari for like less than half the price of the other one. And so, actually no, it was like way less than half the price, maybe like a fourth of the price, for a PGX graded and signed copy. So I was super happy to pick it up. But it is artwork by Dan Parent, and I, first off, absolutely love Mary Jane, but also love like that original Archie style. I just think it's super fun. But Dan Parent was there, and I did get a sketch commission for him of Mary Jane herself. So it's super cool. It turned out super awesome. I love it. And it was very cool to meet him and talk about his work and stuff. So I do have now a Dan Parent original sketch. So that's super cool. And it is, like I said, it's of Mary Jane. So I was very excited. Now we just have comics to go through. I'm going to go through the comics that I picked up first, that I actually bought there, and then I'll show you the ones that I got signed. So first, I just picked up a few random copies of some books of ones I didn't have. This is Amazing Spider-Man -1. I don't actually know, like, what it's about. I'm not gonna lie to you at all. I have no idea. So I am going to read it. I just know that every time I go onto Key Collector and I click Amazing Spider-Man to see like what issues I have and stuff, this is like the first one that pops up, and I'm always like, I wonder what it actually is. So I found a cheap copy because everything with the orange sticker was half off, so it was $3. So I went ahead and picked up a copy just so I can read it. I finally got this Mary Jane scroll variant. It's one that I just hadn't picked up before, and again, half off, so I figured I would go ahead and get it. And then I also got this. It's Amazing Spider-Man 342, and it is just a Black Cat cover, and I quite like collecting those. I can't remember if this had any significance for Black Cat. I'm not sure, but it's Black Cat, but it also has a pale pink background, and I like collecting comics with pink covers. So that marked 2 boxes, so I decided to get it. And then from another stand, I got this Amazing Spider-Man 282. Just been one I've really been wanting and haven't picked up for some reason, so I finally got a copy. And Amazing Spider-Man 185, which is the second appearance of Black Cat, and I did not have this one yet, so I went ahead and picked that up as well. And then I did put this video, I assume I will put this video into the footage I took at C2E2, so you'll already know I have it, but I did get Miss Marvel #9. This book can get a little pricey. It is the first appearance of this character here, Deathbird, so it can get a little pricey, but this was $10, and it's not in perfect condition, but it actually is really not that bad. So I went ahead and picked it up. I was very excited to get it, and with this, I have now completed the Miss Marvel series, and it was 23 issues. For forget what year it's from, but I had most of the issue as I was just missing a couple at the beginning of the year. It was on my list of goals to achieve, so I'm very excited to get it. Pretty awesome. And then those are all the books that I bought, and then these are books that I got signed by different artists and writers. Oh, it has like 3 boards in it. Okay, I thought 2 books were stuck together, but one just has 3 backing boards in there. I'm not sure why. Anyway, I met 3 artists and writers. One of them I've met before. One meeting them was like a childhood dream of mine, and the other was just really, really cool. So first off, me and my sister both read the Batgirl of Burnside series back when we were very young, and it was one of our favorites because we loved the art, and it was one of the first comics that we both read, so we got to talk about it and just like geek out about it to each other, and we'd like draw pictures of the characters in that art style and, you know, kind of try to copy it, make it look like Babs Tarr's illustrations. And so she was at C2E2, so I got my Carrie Kelly variant signed by her. This is her artwork. She was like, when I showed it to her, she was like, wow, that's an old one. And then she was telling me about how before she did this one, she didn't really know much about Carrie Kelly, and she was like, she seems like a very underutilized character. And I'm like, I agree. I am the first person to say Carrie Kelly deserves more stories, and she deserves to be used in comics a lot more. So we chatted about her for a little bit. It was super awesome. Me and Viv were just psyched to be able to meet her after all these years. I know Babs was a very big inspiration for Viv to start doing artwork, and you've seen the logo that Viv created for me. It's amazing. All of their art is, and getting to meet one of like our art heroes was just amazing. I don't have my laptop down here, but I also got a sticker of hers. I can put a picture over here, and then I think Viv got a sticker from her as well. So that was absolutely incredible. I also met Art Adams, who does a lot of super cool variant covers. I know one of his Black Cat ones from a couple months ago got very, very popular. He has 2 Mary Jane variants, at least that I own, and this was my favorite one of the 2. So I took this in for him to sign, and he signed in red right over here to match Mary Jane. So that was super cool. We got to talk about his art and everything, and it was amazing. He was a super cool dude, and I was very glad that I got to meet him. And then the last one, someone that I have met before, is Klaus Janson, and I don't know if you can see it in the frame right now, but I have a Carrie Kelly and Batman print up here that he signed for me last year at Fan Expo, and this year I had him sign another Carrie Kelly variant. I had the Babs Tarr one, and I have this one. So I had him sign this, and he again personalized it to Sophie Best Klaus Janson, and every time I meet him, he's always so nice, and one of my favorite like artists, and it's just super cool to be able to meet him. So honestly, if he's back at Fan Expo, I might meet him for a 3rd time. I'm not gonna lie, because I'd actually love to get a commission from him of Carrie Kelly. So we'll see if that happens, if that's in the cards for me. But anyway, this I feel like is going to be a super long video, so if you've stuck around here, thank you. It is very good to be back. I have been gone for a while. I look kind of different now. New hair color, nose ring, but I am still me. And I can't wait to keep making super nerdy, super dorky, and super geeky videos for you all. I have a few cool ones coming up. I know I told you about getting to share the Visitations by Scott Larson summary of the books. I'll be making that a video. I have recently set off some books to be there's 2 slabs that I owned that I thought deserved a higher grade. So I set those off to be cracked, open, cleaned, pressed, and resubmitted to CGC, and my dad also submitted some books. So if they're all shipped back to us together, I won't be able to do a blind unboxing because we'll have already opened it to get his books out and mine. If we can somehow do that to where I don't see the grades of mine, I will definitely do a blind unveiling and see what the grades came back as. But I will be sharing that with you guys. I need to do a very big update on my collection. I have got a ton of key books recently, mostly ASM, some very low numbered ASM, like from the 60s and 70s and stuff. So very cool videos coming your way. Right now, just because I'm getting back into the swing of things, I think I'm going to shoot for 1 video every 2 weeks, and then hopefully kind of start really ramping up and doing 1 video a week, maybe 2 videos a week, and then like 1 video, 2 videos, 1 video, just kind of see how things go. But anyway, enough rambling from me. Thank you guys for watching. I very much appreciate it. Again, glad to be back. Can't wait to keep making videos. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Go check out my Instagram. I have been posting over there, just to kind of keep things going a little bit, so you guys knew I was, you know, still here, still kicking. And so go follow me over on Instagram. It's at jackpotcomictalks, just like my name here on YouTube. And I will see you guys next time. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Oh, and as always, I hope you hit the jackpot on the next comics you get. Bye, guys!